and rides for the 5-5 Motorsports crew. Around the bend
the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
No particulars today, just here for fun. I do like old school riders like Jerry McGrath and the kings of motocross.
I did not get to race White Rose. Unfortunately, I got protested because I was not at the riders meeting, but I'm here early today, so I'll be ready to ride. Earlier this spring, I got a second in the twins class, and since I've been riding all new bikes this year, I'm not quite familiar what I got in the other classes. They weren't as good. My name's Ryan Rasa, and I'm racing all three classes today, 450, twins, and Premier. I'm always looking forward to racing against my brother. He's in the points lead, so if I can help him out in any way, but I still want to win.
You moved, you're on camera now.
Oh no, last time we ran into each other, I couldn't even talk.
We're hiding over in the back, staying low profile after last weekend.
Riders, not down into the meeting, you're late. Riders, base of the hill for the riders meeting.
I'm gonna put a flag up there at the first gate. You have to stay in that gate. I don't think it's going to be uniform, so it's probably not going to happen. Tell me up front. I know it's not fair.
Yeah, last week at White Rose, it's a pretty difficult hill. I placed top 10s, 450 class, 10th place. Twins class, I ended up pulling off a second run with a 4th. And then Premier class, it was pretty hard for me. I crashed my first round and then ended up with a 14th. No injuries, just looking to come out this week and prove myself a little bit better. The first thing I'm looking forward to racing would be my Premier bike. I want to get out there and get a solid run on it. And my challenges today, I'd say the whole top 10. If I can get in the top 10, that'd be great. I'd like to go after, kind of be right there with Jake Raza. He seems to be the guy to beat nowadays. So, hi, I'm Josh Mueller. Race for American Hillclimb out of Kewaskum, Wisconsin. I'm racing today in the 450 class, twins class, and Premier class. Yeah, just shout out to my whole crew that's behind me with racing, my family. Johnny Brooks comes to every race, supports us. My dad constantly getting these bikes dialed in. So it's a lot of work coming from Wisconsin. We got 14 hours of drive time and back-to-back weekends. Yeah, sponsors, I'm Miller Fabrication, HTP for last minute adjustments on my bike, Brooks Moto. We got Motorsport Factory, El Pig's Butt Barbecue. A lot of guys behind me, BMH Manufacturing, and pretty much my family and friends.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Are you taping me?
Yeah.
Who is it? Who let him in?
I don't know, you got your old man going. Doug's let me in.
I'm the guy. Yeah, I'm the guy. This year, anyway. safety in the first beginning part, and then after that, you know, screwed up the scores for everybody. And then at like 9 minutes left, they sandbagged and nobody scored. Like the end of the whole game, and I ended up winning the game.
The third out for his rider.
This is my first time. I think we watched it on YouTube. A friend of mine told me about it too. I like the Harleys. The Nitros are awesome. We got here like 11:15 or something. My name's Danny. Vincenzo and Valerio.
For riders, remember the top 16 riders get to move on for a national championship to take place in Oregon, Ohio in October.
6612. We got a wooer. They're telling me I should pick another number. I don't see anybody yelling and hollering or... Hang a left, honey. Hang a left if that's you in the green. Hi.
Hold on to your tickets in case we don't match. Stand by for conjuring.
Right here, check it out, man.
3612.
Is that it? I'll die for this.
Please don't die. Medic! That's a winner. Congratulations. Now I want to tell you something. It's almost actual time. Veda is going to Harvard. She's going to be a medical doctor. She's going to have a lot of college debt. So we want to make sure you give her a couple of honchos for your trouble. Oh, you're the best. You're the best. What's your first name and where are you from?
Joyce from Levittown.
Joyce from Levittown. She's walking out of here. 3194. Congratulations. Veda. Your college fund money.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
I did. Thank you.
Come again. We'll see you guys next year in June. Guys, it's a last minute deal.
We should crowd around.
We're gonna crowd around.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
So the first time ever in about, I don't know, 30
We're only taking 16 of us can only go to the Devil's Staircase to compete against the West Coast guys. Right now, the last position, it's a 4-way tie. So these guys are going to battle to see who gets to go. This is the first time I've ever seen this.
You had it made in the shade, you were just working on the bars can. And all of a sudden, man, things changed in a heartbeat. Tell us about what went through your head after you laid down that first ride.
Honestly, after my first ride, I wasn't happy with it. I didn't think it was going to be too fast. And I guess it held for the first round, but I knew I had to do better for the second. And then second round, I was really happy with that run. And come to find out, come down, and loading went up, and all you need, I was like, man, I thought that was best. But either way, no, it's always fun racing with these guys, and I'm glad I was still getting on podium.
Well, you need those points to get the chase here going on, so I want to spare you the details here because you've been on the street, man. I've been telling the crowd all day. You're fine as lately. You haven't missed the podium here in the last 2 or 3 rounds, at least in one class, and it continues today. Who do you want to thank for your success?
This is always the hardest part.
We're going to start out with David with 5.5, supplying me with the best bikes I can ask for. And Eastside Dogs, Rasa Ranch Saloon, Fast House, Suzuki Design. Always got to look at my jersey. RPM Motorsports, Dangerously Delicious Pies, Scott. Everyone that always comes to support me at every round, and anyone else I forgot.
Well, congratulations, everybody. Jake Rasa, third place in the 450. Another day, you came in, laid down a smoking fast run, and then, did you think that run that you laid down was going to hold there?
I knew it was a good ride. I didn't know if it was exactly perfect, and I also knew that these guys were coming right behind me, so you can never really think you're going to win until you watch these guys go, but solid ride.
I mean, you're talking 1,000 for the second between you and first place.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes racing against this guy.
Well, that's the reason why he's successful. He is consistently the guy. But you did a great job again here. You needed those points to get into the championship. And I know you got some fans and some people that you want to thank.
Yeah, first and foremost, my dad, my mom, Josh Mueller, Adrian. Can't thank those guys enough, obviously. And then Decal Works, Micah Metals. I'm drawing a blank, but the Lord above.
Keeping everybody safe, brother. Congratulations, everybody. Bodie O'Neill, second place, 450. Man, we didn't see you for a while. You were injured, banged up, and came back. You're just like you never left, man. You never missed a shift. It's like you never missed a shift. You never missed a step. Just when you need it the most, you seem to find it. And today is no different, man. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you can cue everybody in because, man, it's like when you need it, you get it.
Yeah, it's confidential, but no, I think it's just been a lot of years and years built up with doing this stuff, riding, putting hundreds of hours on my play bikes when I can, and luckily I didn't feel too rusty for not touching the bike for 3.5, 4 months, and picked back up pretty quick, and had a couple of really successful weekends getting back and couldn't get any more social with it.
Well, we're looking at a fraction of a second between first and second. Did you know that you had it? Were you confident when you finished the ride? You were like, I have it.
Yeah, I got to the top, and I was like, I knew for a fact that I couldn't go any faster on that run, and I'm like, if that's not enough, then so be it. But I was pretty confident that it was going to be good enough for the win.
Well, you did it again, man, and you are the top spot of the box. I know you have some sponsors.
Yeah, definitely. I have to thank Miller Motorsports for building this sweet 450 for me. Colorado Motorsports helped me get it down to him and give me the sweet bike under me. Brother Racing, he's been helping me out with some good gear, Black Diamond MX, graphics. Definitely Kirk was doing some good suspension work on this bike too. We did a bunch of work with that, and
have to thank my pit crew, Joel, for coming out this weekend. And it was pretty sweet to have somebody help hold my bike and get me dialed in.
Well, listen, whatever you're doing, it's successful, and congratulations to everybody. Logan Chappelle, first place 450, your 450 podium of the day. Well, third place today in the twins class, Rodeo Neo, man. Like I said, we keep shifting spots around the podium, and you know what, you were always near the top. I don't know, there was less than half a second between you and the top spot, and I have to ask, man, you came here on the podium, but are you still just a hair disappointed that you could have maybe edged a half a second somewhere?
Yeah, as always, you always want to go faster, but last time I was here, I probably had one of the worst crashes of my life, and turned it around today, so I'm happy about that.
Some days, you bike the hill, and other days the hill bikes you, and man, we were sorry that you couldn't go down in June, but buddy, you didn't get yourself too banged up. You were able to come back, finish the season, and here you are in third place. I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, another big shout out to Kurt Mueller, Mueller Motorsports, Adrian, my mom and dad. Everybody at home that always helps him. My brother, my best friends at home, AJ, Mark, the Ignis family, I can't thank them too, and the Lord above.
Well, man, we're keeping you safe. Now, like I said, half a second between the three of you guys. I don't know if we can have any better racing here today in Freemansburg, but congratulations, everybody.
Bodie O'Neill, third place, twins.
There you go, man. Points.
It's not a marathon. Or it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You're easing into it every week. It's like, man, you're doing it. And the twins is no different. You ran a 10.9 to John's 10.5 in the twins class, man. Did you have another 4.10 somewhere?
I don't really know. The hill was breaking down. I'm not going to lie. I was really happy with my second ride. I thought that was going to be the one. It's one of my favorite bikes to ride. I love that twin. I haven't really had luck with, I had to like difficulties and haven't really rode the twins class since I've been hill climbing. So it's cool to change it up.
Well, do you take anything away from the twins class that applies anywhere else in the grand scheme of 450s and Premier?
Oh yeah, for sure. My twins bike is it's a 5-rear FXU, so it definitely gives you a glimpse of what's going to be like in Premier. So other than that, it's just more time on the hill and more preparation for me.
Well, let's read the jerseys in for you. You got some fans, you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, let's start it off. Always going to be with Dave over at 5.5. Awesome twin bike. We got Inside Dogs, Restaurant Saloon, Big Design, Fast House, Dangerously Delicious Pies, Scott, RPM Motorsports. I think that's it.
Well, congratulations, everybody. Jake Russell, second place in the twins class today. Woo! Yeah. I'm going to ask John Kessler the same question I asked the last 50 podium. When you got up there and you ran a 10.5, did you know that was it?
Not really. I knew it was a pretty good run. You can just tell that from doing it so many years, but you never know. In the second round with these two getting inside me, I thought for sure one of them, somebody was going to beat it, and it was just enough to hold up all day.
Well, listen, it held up just enough.
I mean, you're talking about, what, 4/10 of a second, right? 10.5 to 10.9. I mean, you just can't argue with how fast you guys are moving. Last year, you had a lot of trouble with the twins, What changed that from last year to this year that you got it finally working for you? We just changed a couple hardware parts on the chain drive and tried to make it a little bit more robust so it wasn't as weak, and it seems to be holding up. I actually blew the chain off on the return trail coming down after my run, so there's still some things to work out, but it worked today for sure.
Well, the
Kings are going to get you guys over to a national championship and all a bunch of needed points when you guys go to Oregonia. Who do you want to thank for today?
Always want to thank my mom and dad, my grandpa, Brittany, my whole family. A lot of them are here. My sister and her brother, or her husband.
Their kids, they supported me all through everything, and that's mostly I got 5.5 Motorsports and Dave for letting me ride this thing all year and showing him what it can do. And just got to thank Luke Racing. He came down to the watch, and just a lot of people at home that really make all this happen.
Well, congratulations, everybody. John Lancaster, first place, wins.
your twins podium. Here we are with the third place in the Premier Class, Josh Rasa. Man, Jake, you came out swinging like a man on a mission. You laid down a smoking fast time, and I thought, wow, man, you were breaking out into the 10-second range. It was a hard time to beat. Did you think you were safe?
Yeah, I did. I thought after that first round, I got to the top, I knew it was fast. Then when I figured out it was 10-1, I'm like, well, that's usually around the winning margin here, so I'm like, I gotta be good. But, you know, it's nothing I didn't expect. John came out second round to beat it, and I knew he had it in him, but I'm glad I at least made him work for it.
Well, then that second ride, you know, when dollars came to donuts, right? Dollars for donuts. You had it up against it, you know. You didn't back down, but man, you got way out of shape. You want to take us through that ride?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't confident with it. I was just sitting at the bottom, prepared to crash, knowing I needed to twist that thing as far as it could go. So I twisted it, and I pretty much took it to the throttle stop, and I wasn't letting off until stop. Well, you know, I got a little swirly, and that was my run. But anyway, it was a good year racing these guys, like always.
Well, you had some hill surfing, man, but hey, another podium, another points. So, who do you got to pick?
Third time's the charm, right? Dave River at 5.5 got me on a nitro bike that feels like an actual dirt bike. Seaside Dogs and Restaurant Saloon, Fast House, Good Design Cake, Dangerously Delicious Pies. I always get mixed up around this part. I don't know, I think that's it.
We'll go with it, but congratulations. Everybody, Jake Rasa, third place premier today.
You just entered today. I'm like, man, we gotta watch this. I said it to everybody, I said, watch this guy. And you laid down a solid run right out of the gate. And it held safe until the last rider in the first round there. And I thought, wow, man, you were really flying.
What did you know?
You gotta take me through that ride, man, because the hill was still pretty fresh then. Well, my first run, I had a terrible ride, and the first rides all day, I just was really down on the dumps, actually. Didn't even know if I wanted to ride the nitro bike, and Dad helped me change my attitude, and once I got to the top, I obviously wasn't wide open, but I knew I was going fast, and I don't think I've ever screamed that hard at the top of a hill in my life.
Well, I heard Rob Redmond go, you know, that was only about maybe half throttle. Is that right?
Yeah, maybe even just a quarter throttle, I don't know.
Well, man, quarter throttle puts you in a second spot here on the Premier Class. And they don't get any faster than this class, so you were hauling some tail going up the hill for sure. Who do you want to pick?
On this one, I just want to give a big shout out to Kirk Mueller. He took me out here, he took me under his wing, he took care of all of us kids, and my dad, of course, too, and Adrian. But yeah, Kirk he figured out the nitro bike for me, he took extra time, he called me, he's just an all-around great guy. I cannot thank him enough for all the opportunity that he's given me.
Well, it's working for you. Congratulations, everybody. Second place, Bodie O'Neill. So it only comes down to Freemansburg late in the season, right? And if it isn't one of these guys, you know, I can bring up some names and it'll make your head spin. But you worked on it, you did it again. 13-time national champion, John Kester.
Yeah,
we got another one. This was the most mentally taxing season I've ever raced, and these two are to blame for that. It's been a good season. We had a lot of ups and downs. Last weekend was probably one of my worst weekends racing I've ever had. So it's nice to bounce back here and go into Odonia with a full head of steam.
Well, listen, man,
chalk up another notch in the old belt basis. You were the most decorated rider in Hillclimb history, and you earned every single one of them notches over the years. And I'm proud to say that I saw every single one. Congratulations, everybody.
And hey, tell the sponsors
one more time.
Absolutely. Mom and Dad, my whole family. Jesus Christ for keeping me safe.
Every time we go up the hill, you really don't know what's going to happen. So big shout out to him and keeping all of us safe, not just me. Kester Racing, Timothy Customs, White Smoke Power Sports, Butches, and
just anyone I forgot.
They know who they are.
Well, we know who you are, that's for sure, everybody. John Flying Kester!
podium.